And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Joey, though, may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
No doubt some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
High in the air down the right field line. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 7-7 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And now is Yasiel Puig as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. His career numbers against he's hitless in 3 at-bats. The count now at 2-1. Winker, the runner at third. Votto at second. Puig is over at first with 1 away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Gone is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Eugenio Suarez, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Desmond is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded. Raisel Iglesias enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Raisel Iglesias.
Striding in, Ian Desmond. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to
the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that high fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some high levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make them swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
2-0. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And there's ball 3.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
The 3-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jake McGee takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
51, Jake McGee. Now catching and batting 9, number 14.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now Schebler with a swing and a deep drive to right, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
And D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
And here's Jose Peraza as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His individual history against Jake McGee, he's 1 for 5. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now the 2-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
There's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Back to Murphy, and they get them both. Jose Iglesias will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 4, Jose Iglesias.
Fly ball out toward right field. Blackman is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom. Zach Duke comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Zach
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tony Walters. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The right fielder,
Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Strike one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. One out, nobody on. Hit to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Colorado.
Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, and it's 0-1. Hit to short. Peraza fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Winker. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Jesse Winker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Winker carries a very respectable hitting line right at .310.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike one.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. The 1-1 lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. McGee's ready. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that misses as well. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter. So you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a rocket to third, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Jeanette.
Into the box, Scooter Jeanette. Liner toward right center. Desmond will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Left for Cincinnati. This remains a 7-all tie. Here's Nolan Arenado. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get your head for a little while.
Jared Hughes takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ball 1.
Ball in.
The 1-0 pitch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza comes up with it. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Ball.
And he misses 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette is there on to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still tied 7-7.
Ladies and
Brian
gentlemen,
Shaw
your
gets the ball as he'll
please.
take over to start this
Now
12th
for
inning.
the Rockies, number 29.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. This one's down to third. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
At the end of the day, it's all about
Cincinnati.
result. He didn't do one
center
thing
fielder,
right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes
Outside,
ball
that's
one.
the ball.
Popped him up. Walters is there. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
Ready once again. Jose Peraza. His numbers against Brian Shaw. He's 1 for 3. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. The 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond moves over, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. This remains a 7-all tie. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. The 2-2. He's gonna miss. He struck him out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Brian Shaw. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The set and the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
3 balls, no strikes. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Swing, strike 2.
3-2.
The payoff pitch. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Number 14.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And that'll do it as Jeanette is at second base to record the force out. Rockies strand 1, still tied 7-7. Now at the plate, Jared
Leading off
Hughes,
for Cincinnati,
as he'll get his first
pitcher,
opportunity in this one.
Jared Hughes.
Kurt Casale will grab a bat and hit
Pinch
for the
hitting
pitcher
for
here.
Cincinnati, number 12, Kurt Casale.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. He's got that average sitting right at the 350 plateau now. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Winker.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. The 0-1. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. Run scores from second. It's an 8-7 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Number 19.
Boy, those have to feel really good. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Desmond waits on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more. Yasiel Puig. He went deep back in the 5th. From the stretch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Scooter Gennett. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Winker stands at second with 2 gone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Ready with the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. And David Hernandez comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th.
David Hernandez.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. Career numbers with David Hernandez. He's gone 2 for 8. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1-1 the count now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, no one fielder, David.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's outside.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No balls and a strike to count. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's...
Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. 1-2. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far.
Eugenio Suarez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that brings up Scott Schebler.
The center fielder, Scott Schebler.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. McMahon's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
So digging in now, Jose Peraza. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Somebody always takes an offer. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to be amazing.
Your attention, please.
Chris Russin is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch out, nothing doing. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2 pitch. He's running. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Digging in, Trevor Story. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that's in there for strike one. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Winker on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. Career numbers with David Hernandez, not great. He's 1 for 8. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Just missing here. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
On the move is Desmond. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in standing. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Russin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Schebler has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Ready now for Cincinnati. Tucker Barnhart, 3 for 6 in the ball game to this point.
Tucker Barnhart.
First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The pitcher,
so
number
here now is the pitcher, David Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The next 0-2. And he popped him up. Murphy in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Winker. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tony Walters. No hits to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Walters.
Swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lays off 1-0. Ball 2 now.
No strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Schebler has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. This remains an 8-all tie. In is Joey Votto now. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 66.
Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The batter, number 3.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've taken a 2-run lead. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, this is what
please.
Coors Field is all about,
Now
right? You
pitching
come here
for
to
the
see
Rockies.
runs, and that's what you saw
Number
today.
45.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now
Striding into the box,
center fielder,
Scott Schebler. He was
Scott
retired via the ground ball
Schebler.
last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A toss behind the bat. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose.
Stepping in,
Peraza.
Jose Peraza. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And the pitch on 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Reds are on top 10-8. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nolan Arenado, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's set and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
The 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball, had him a little bit out in front.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
To first, taken in by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're...
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Robert Stevenson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Into the box, Ian Desmond. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ball even at 2-2. Last strike now for Colorado. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
You